Williamson then to face first ball. David Payne. He will do this. He swings it back into the right hand. Just into the gap. Only just. That's a thick edge, and Warner will know it was not under control. It's very strong through the offside. You've got to be very careful with giving him any bit of width. He will take advantage. Still a good 10 balls from Payne, 11 from it. David Warner getting on the attack. I don't think he quite got all of it. I think there was bottom of the bat.
Yeah, I think David Warner's going to use his experience to try and get after this young man.
Over the top. This time around, timing it maybe a little bit better than the previous one. He hit down the ground.
Slapped away, has got the distance as well. And finally, Kane Williamson manages to get one in the boundary column, and it's gone for 6. 30 balls gone, 39 on the board.
It seems that everyone, on the players, sometimes the coaches, really find it difficult to get an exact handle on what to do tactically. You see Kane Williamson stepping down, much rather have him come down the track.
And the scores. All of that, it's gone very high. It doesn't have the distance though. And who do you want on the boundary edge than the tallest player on the field?
Hits it high rather than far. And Paul Walter, 6'6" or 8. Who knows? But that's...
And so it proves. Just slightly angling down the leg side, off the hip, it gets flicked. And a boundary after the drop chance.
Pretty regulation daggers, this one.
David Warner. Warner using his feet. And just enough. Only just. And you've got tall Paul waiting for that.
He's hit this a little bit flatter than he would have hoped. On that one stage, I'm sure he had his heart in his mouth to David Warner. Paul Walter was out there.
Now, Warner goes straight. This time around, really gets hold of it. And no chance for the fielder.
Yeah,
Is he finding the right gear now?
The taff end in Sophia Garden. It's very, very short, and the wind, even though it's going across the ground, does make the batter feel like that's just a chip. And doesn't get all of it, does he? But just gets enough.
Again, Paul Walter was just there. Maybe in business just for a second or two. But it's enough from Smith. 79 on the ball.
Batters are getting the right club out of the bag, aren't they? Just enough each time. Beautiful club selection. That's a difficult shot to play because all his momentum is going backwards, and then he launches back into the ball.
Oh, Josh Holt. Smith greets him with a boundary leg side. This is a very good partnership. It's starting to flourish.
There's not everything's in your favour as a batter there because it's a long boundary, you're into the wind, but Smith is up to the task. He's got all of it.
It was off the boundary. He was a long way off that boundary. Just spoken about the fact that it's into the wind, so they feel that's the best opportunity for the catch. Now using his feet, but this time to the offside. Finally gets underneath it. He didn't look 100% sure under the catch.
A wicket, yeah, into the pitch. Smith is looking to take on that aggressive role and just chips it up to Luke Wells at backward point.
Warner switches it up, and it works nicely for him as it skips away towards the boundary.
Yeah, very good use of the wind here from David Warner.
Just spoke about them targeting the leg side. It's just what he's done by moving across. Swats it straight down the ground. 4 runs it is.
Yeah, that was smeared straight back past the bowler.
Using the pace. That is smart. It didn't have a lot of room to work with either. It's very nicely done. Made some room for himself again. And the crowd thought that might have been an opportunity for a wicket, not to be. It's 119 on the board.
So far. Straight to mid-off. His return pays dividends. Steve Smith takes the catch. All Australia with that dismissal of another Australian. Ashton Turner takes a walk.
He was light. Just rolling his fingers over that. Steve Smith's got a safe pair of hands.
That has been timed marvellously into space. It's a long, long way out there against the wind as well. There's nothing more than a little jab of a shot from Dixon. It's 50 for David Warner. First half century for him in the 100, and for the London Spirit. 80 balls gone, 125 for 3. Drops it. It happened once more. And now you get the innovation. Bold shot from Sean Dixon. The delay was. That has been squeezed away by David Warner. Such power through extra cover. Brilliantly played. Brilliantly played. Mid-off up inside the circle. Looks at his boundary options. Where's my easiest one? And he helps himself to his 7th 4. And it's a no ball. An excellent response from David Payne, who then sets off in hot pursuit. There could be trouble. Johnny Bairstow whips off the bails. And that may well be the end of Sean Dixon. He thinks it is. He's not stopping, and the decision was given. Oh, well done, David Payne. Bowled the no ball. Knows his field is out in the deep, and he sprints to the mid-wicket region. Throws. Yes, he's throwing to his good side, but look at that. The slide, using the studs to stop his momentum and to lift himself up and be in a position to throw. Heaved into the leg side, another opportunity for a wicket, and has been taken. Paul Walter out on the long-on boundary, makes the yards.
Jamie Overton doesn't look happy. Looked like he wanted a wide for that ball before. Looks a little disgruntled as he walks off. Well, even with those big buckets, nearly came out.
The offside. Starts with the Yorker, dug out really well. That has been timed wondrously by David Warner. Bowler can't really argue with that. And it's Jennings who manages to pick himself up a brace to conclude the innings then. So above par, you'd think, for the average on this ground for the London Spirit. Doesn't look the easiest surface to bat on, but David Warner has ground out the entire innings. David Warner is 70 from 45. The glue holding the Spirit innings together. Contributions from Jamie Smith, Ashton Turner, and Sean.
Brilliant for me. He's 20 balls, went for 28. Riley Maldiff, ball with good pace, got a wicket. Josh Hole, a little expensive, but got important 2 wickets.
Well, not much swing, quite an anticlimax after that build-up. Dan Worrell for that second over. It's a pretty good delivery, but that's the beauty of Steve Smith. And has that gone into the boundary? Yes, it has.
Looks like 4, as you said there, Kumais.
That's the beauty of Steve Smith, but there he's a fielder, placed fine and straight into his hands. What a vital breakthrough from Gleeson.
And Steve Smith can't believe it. He's played that shot. He's thought that's 4 or 6 for all money. Then all of a sudden, a fielder pops out of nowhere. Was he hiding? Was he behind the advertising boards? As you can see, he's expecting it. Oops, there he is. He's the same colour as the pads that they've got out there, so you must have thought he wasn't there, but it's a brilliant start.
Well, a golden duck first time up, and a boundary off the first this time round. Really well played.
Different conditions around the world. Not sure. And yeah, I think different grounds, obviously, you need to change how you bowl a lot. Obviously, Tommy Abel keeps asking me to bowl 10 straight, so I keep having to sort of give him the shoe off, but yeah, it's good fun.
Dan Worrell a little bit wavered there. Loud appeal. It hits something going down the leg side. Dan Worrell, cover point, everyone excited, the umpire unmoved. But they're going to have a look. Team, they're having a look. They're going upstairs.
We've got a play review for caught behind. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. You can go to front on, please. Okay, that's pretty close there. If we can have ultra edge, please. Okay, ultra edge. Okay, there's a clear, just hold it there for me, that's fine. Yeah, there's a clear spike there. There's the balls alongside the bat and the gloves. Tom, I'm going to ask you to change your decision, mate.
Yeah, easy addition for the third umpire. Quite a large spike.
Good aggressive bowl in there from Worrell, wasn't it? Hit the pitch really hard, and okay, some would say it's a bit unlucky to get out down the leg.
In the air, but just over cover point. They runs away into the boundary. That's straight down deep square leg's throat. That was bowled short by Luke Wood. It sat up beautifully. Tom Abel's just been new to the crease.
One thing or the other, it wasn't all up, but it wasn't all down, and it's just succeeded in finding deep square leg. Who's just had to move a few yards to his left.
Down leg side he starts. Very welcome for the Welsh Fire. No control this time around from Tom Kohler-Cadmore. And that will be the end of his very short stay at the crease. Jamie Overton in amongst the wickets early on.
On Tom Kohler-Cadmore. No timing whatsoever, high on the bat. Keaton Jennings will never take these simply.
Brilliant from Worrell, right in the block hole. Moving across his stumps and maybe not expecting the ball to be that full.
Worrell, he's got this absolutely perfect. And all Save Zabe can do is look on forlornly. He did get a little bit of bat on it, but that is absolute perfection.
A little bit of work for Luke Wood, but can't stop it. He's done pretty well with that in the end. To be able to take it down there to behind square on the leg side.
Change.
That's power from Bairstow. He is strong square of the wicket. He hasn't faced much of the bowling. Dawson. He has bowled so well in the 100 this season. First game he was excellent. And here he is keeping things quiet again.
Quite soft. Just a little flick. Kane Williamson, thanks very much. And only Johnny Bairstow still there from all that have fallen, 6 of them in total.
Faces pulled away as he found the gap. I think Johnny Bairstow has. Yes, Johnny's on the charge. Oh, that's hard, and it's very, very straight. Well, mid-on is inside the circle, and the Welsh Fire supporters have got something to cheer about at last. Oh, that's hit hard, Johnny Bairstow. That is Johnny Bairstow's power. Mid-off is inside the circle, but it wouldn't have mattered if he'd been all the way back.
With mid-on, mid-off up, and it's got in the slot. Johnny Bairstow, just a bottom hand jab. Like a little jab, as I would do to you, Rob.
A bit more pace off, I think. It was shorter. Bairstow's predicted where it's gone, but it's gone all the way into the signage at the back there. 6 for Bairstow.
Frame of mind, you know what's happening. We've seen it at Trent Bridge. That's a massive.
Oh, that's hard again. Oh, he's bullied that down the ground. The crowd have come to life. Oh, that's pulled away hard. Has he found the gap? Has Chris Green ground the gap? Yes, he has. He split the two fielders at deep square leg and deep mid-wicket.
High in the air, there's an opportunity, or will it go beyond? It does! Luke Wood helps it on its way. It was tantalising at one point for Wood. Thought he might have enough reach.
Incredible shot from Chris Green, and what a game it's turning out to be. A late charge from the Welsh Fire. Luke Wood following it close.
Has he picked the gap? Wood now. Has he touched the ball whilst his feet touch the rope? They're going to check it.
He did adjust. And that seems a boundary. The toes seem to have touched the boundary cushions. The umpire's having a look. Luke Wood himself adjusted the boundary cushion, didn't he, after he stood up?
And it hits. And it's 4, and it's a half century for Jonny Bairstow. He's found a willing partner finally in Chris Green. But if the Welsh Fire get home, it's going to be because of that man there.
Absolutely. I think David Warner put it back.
You need a 6. Jonny Bairstow delivers. Low full toss. Such a clean, crisp strike. Into the crowd it sails.
Walker missing his length. Jonny Bairstow, he doesn't miss. He was deep in his crease waiting for that, and he just swings through. The bottom hand comes off, but such good contact off the middle of the bat and sails into the crowd.
Oh, missed by everyone. Oh, what a mistake. Oh, just stand there and watch it sail towards us. You know what the result is going to be when Jonny Bairstow stands stationary at the crease after he's hit one.
Absolutely. And they're under pressure. They've had to put the fielder in as well, Daggers. But I think it's better to hedge your bets. Go for the longer boundary on the offside. Wide Yorkers, a straight Yorker.
Oh, no, that's in the river. That's over the top of the side screen. Go and fish it out the tap. Get your nets out. Someone will find yourself a souvenir in the water. This crowd are going berserk off the back of Bairstow.
Jonny Bairstow, absolute genius. The crowd on the edge of their seats, and us the same in the combox. It's been incredible batting. Again, just absolutely beautiful contact. Stepped across, stepped back in, got stable.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. That's the furthest part of the ground. It's gone towards the dressing rooms against the little breeze that's blowing here at Cardiff.
That's what he should have set himself for right from ball one. They were not going to bowl up to him to hit towards the tap. They were going to bowl length or...
Could only cloth it back to Luke Wood, and the end of what has been a compelling 35-40 minutes for the Welsh Fire. They were done and dusted in this game, 55 for 6. But thanks to David Warner's top knock for the London Spirit, it is they who take the points. It is they who get their first victory of the season.
The story of the Welsh Fire batting innings. Stephen Smith, Wells Abel, Cat Moore, Zabe Walter, not much to write home about. Chris Green, 32.
Picked up a couple of wickets early. One each for Wood, Gleeson, Overton and Dawson, but it was Dawson and Gleeson. 20 balls cost. Sustaining day here at Sophia Gardens with the London Spirit setting 164 to win, and the Welsh Fire falling 8 runs short.